What's the first thing that you do when you do go back home to Australia?
First thing I do is usually see my family, friends. I usually go to, last year I went to an NBL game, which is the league that I played in back home. That was one of the first things I wanted to do. But yeah, I'd say seeing all my people, from back home that I haven't got to see in a while.
There's a Diamond Glitch Tyler Hero card as a part of the Season 5 rewards for my career. If you could give yourself an A+ rating in 3 categories, what would they be and why?
I feel like my perimeter lockdown defense has to be an A+ because I'm like a really good defender in real life. So I have to have an A+ lockdown.
Okay.
And then my 3-point shot off the dribble has to be an A+. My speed, I'm fast. I'm super fast. So I need to have my speed, my defense, and my threes.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. 2 NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Yr4. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk, so I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And for Chicago, Zach LaVine out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Ball. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. VanVleet against Johnson. VanVleet, the pass to Harris. He's off on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Marbury. Pass to Chamberlain. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Unloads from 13. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
First free throw is good.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred VanVleet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Pass to Mobley. 2 on the clock. Here's Marbury. Oh, it's blocked by LaVine. Here's Harris. And down it goes. 2 points.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, Brown. Pass to Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Ball no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Lavine. Fires the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Lavine showing us the range.
Up top, Johnson, guarded by Van Vliet, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Bulls in transition. Missed inside.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Marbury, can they get it? Pass to Chamberlain. It's Brown on the wing. The three. Chamberlain gets the bucket. He's got 5.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Ball finds Lavine. Harris on the wing. Covered by Mobley. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Harris.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first.
Evan Mobley.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Marbury. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Ball. And again, Chicago no good. San Antonio leading. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Lavine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Van Vliet misses. Here's San Antonio now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Here's Mobley. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Harris passes to Van Vliet. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Outside, Brown. Back to Johnson. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Lavine. 5 on the clock. Outside, Brown. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
A quality three-point shooter. Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Outside Lavine. Johnson against Van Vliet. Harris outside. Van Vliet outside. Here's ball. And they recover it. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Lavine for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Marbury. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Zach Lavine. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago.
Pass to Akiki. Covered by Johnson. From 11 feet away. Oh, and Mobley with the block. 1:03 left in the opening quarter. And he lobs it up.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Outside Lavine. Pass to Najee. Covered by Johnson. Outside for Lavine. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. He's got 7. Outside, Brown. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Primo. It's deflected. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Marbury. Misses the jumper. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls,
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Chuma Okeke is out there with ball. Then it's Zeke Najee, and it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Primo. Ball outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Ball against Brown. And he's going for the lob. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Alec, thanks. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
They get it back. Here's ball. Nice D from Brown.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the Bulls call time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Primo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gobert passes to Van Vliet. Pulls it. No good. A bit long that time. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Now here's Brown. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Chicago ball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Ball's gotten his first bucket of the night. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Really left him alone that time.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And here's Anthony. He played a great game against Indiana.
Man, good whistle there.
Josh Primo. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Stephon Marbury, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Clickbait when the team ain't getting beat by 20 yards.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Shot by Lavine, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's gotten his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Van Vliet. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Lavine. Rebound San Antonio. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Anthony against Lavine. Here's Marbury. 13 points in the game. Spurs need to get one up here. Jones from outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 16. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Anthony. And it's Chicago with a board.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup and tried to pull off another shot and choked.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Van Vliet. That shot is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Hero to the left side wing. Here's Anthony. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Lavine. Back to Van Vliet from behind the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Lavine.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Outside Jones. The 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And it's Ball off the drive. Deflected. And they get it back.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
No good on the second free throw. The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Lavine with a steal. And Lavine, throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Offensive board. Lavine against Hero. Pass to Anthony. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Lavine. He's got 5.
Yes, sir.
Just 5 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. The Spurs have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Hero outside. Pass to Mutombo. On the wing, Jones. And here's Hero. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer, Anthony. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 7 points.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Please welcome to the court.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. On the court for San Antonio. Pass to Marbury. Shoots over Lavine. Anthony with a bucket. He's got 9.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Anthony's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Van Vliet, the pass to Lavine. Back to Van Vliet. Now Gobert. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Marbury. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Lavine. Pass to Gobert. Back to Lavine. From downtown. Knocks down the triple. Lavine's got 8.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top. You know Zach Lavine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Van Vliet with it. He's got 7. Pass to Lavine. Harris with it. Ball outside. It's tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Timeout called. The Bulls. You know, one area where Lavine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
I love it. Fighting.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Van Vliet, the pass to Lavine. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Lavine's got 11 points.
You see why Zach's a tough cover. He has athleticism, he can shoot the rock, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Marbury. Here's Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Van Vliet left side. Oh, Grant, one thing Lavine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting to contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
The first one falls. Primo, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Marbury. Tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. The kick out to Ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
San Antonio has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Ball outside. Back to Van Vliet. Harris outside. Ball outside. This one for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Marbury. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Marbury. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Van Vliet banked it in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Here's Marbury. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 18.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Primo. Back to Van Vliet. Fires top of the key. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Chamberlain, pounded by Harris. And he jams it home with authority.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Chicago has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Primo. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Knocked away. Pass to Anthony. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
1:21 left to play in the third. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Here's Primo. Here's a Kiki, covered by Mobley. Here's Primo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Okiki down low, covered by Mobley. And again, no good by Chicago. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Chamberlain. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Primo. Got a hand on it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And San Antonio has possession.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Zach Lavine.
8 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Johnson. Hero for three. And the miss. And so it's San Antonio continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Zeke Naji, Tobias Harris out there with Chuma Okiki. Then there's Zach Lavine. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Hero. Brown finds Hero. Good on the bucket.
Hero.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Brown on the wing. No good from outside.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Defended by Brown. The shot off that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. The Bulls shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Attacking with purpose. Lavine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievement, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball outside. Outside Lavine. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Lavine. Now Harris, covered by Mobley. Back to Ball. Pass to Gobert. Lavine with it. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Harris. The rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Brown. Hero on the wing. Over Lavine. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And again, Chicago, no good. Brown finds Hero. Offline with a 3.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Lavine can't hit. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Brown. Back to Hero. The 3 is up. Another shot. Brown passes to Mobley. Now Hero from deep 3-point range. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
Tyler Hero at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Now here's Anthony. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's that touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
Covered by Johnson.
San Antonio foul. Dennis Rodman. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And so he hits both. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Abdul Rauf.
2 minutes.
Anthony outside.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the 3. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Chicago.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Martin outside. Bradley, it's good on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Anthony outside. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Number 9.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Spurs, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Metu. Tries from 6 feet. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yes, sir.